Hello, hope all of you are in good health. In this video, we are going to learn two things. One is the root form of the verb and V1, V2, V3. This root form of the verb is actually the V1 in this, okay? So let's go into the PPT that I made for all of you. So here it is. Welcome to Language Cell. We are going to learn verb root form. Root form, that itself gives you an idea. That means that is the root. From there sprouts all other verbs. Now, the root form is a base form. Examples are dance, see, drink. Here it's play, sing. All these are root forms because from this root form comes all other form. You'll understand this better with this. See. Let's take the verb come. From come, came, coming, has come, will come, has been coming, comes, and other forms. So now why are we learning this root form? We need to learn the root form because it is from there that all other verbs come, and not only that, this term root form will be used in future. Say, for example, you learn after the modal you need to use the root form. After to we use the root form. So because of that we need to learn that term, root form. Now we are going to learn V1, V2, V3. What's V1? Verb 1, verb 2, verb 3. Okay? We have the multiplication tables in math. Why do we memorize these tables? We memorize it because it will come handy when we do the calculation. Every time we cannot be going back to the table, adding up all the numbers and then doing it. We need to learn it by heart so that calculation will go on easily. Even in English, we have a table which we need to learn. Right? That is the V1, V2, V3. V1 is a base form. V2 form is a past tense. And V3 is a past participle form. Now V1 base form we need to know because I told you we'll need it later on when we tell that after modals is the root form, after to is the root form. We need to know the root form. Why do we need the past tense? Naturally we use past tense. Most of the time when we speak, we talk about the past. So we need to know what the past tense of a verb is. Now, we also need to know the past participle form. This past participle form is used with the perfect, in the perfect tense, like has gone, has seen, have heard, right? All these things we'll need. So, past participle form is also used for passives. So, you will need all these things in different places. That's why we need to learn the V1, V2 and V3. Now, see. Examples are here V1, V2, V3, base form, past tense, past participle. Go, went, gone. Sing, sang, sung. Play, played, played. See now, the first and the second if you see, the V1 and the V2 are not the same and the V3 is not the same. V1 is one type, V2 is another, V3 is another. Go, went, gone. Same is with sing, sang, sung, but see play. Play becomes played with ed, and the same it's played itself in the third form also. The second and the third form are the same. Now see the first go and sing are irregular verbs and the last one play is a regular verb. Now in English we have lots of regular verbs, that means ed added to make it past tense and past participle, and very less irregular verbs. Irregular verbs are go, sing and such type, and we need to know them. Now at this spot, I need to share another one PDF file with you so that you will know what they are. See here. See, regular, irregular verbs. The first, second and third columns, they are the regular form. Irregular verbs are the last three columns. Okay. Now let's see the regular verbs. V1 is accept, accepted, accepted. See, accept, accepted, accepted. Now, ed is added to make it past tense. Again, ed is added to make it past participle also. Act, acted, acted. Like that, all these verbs, ed is added to make it past tense and past participle. Now, let's go to the irregular verb. Arise, arose, arisen. All the three are different. We can't add ed and make it past tense. It is like this. See, the third one, beat, beat, beaten, but the first and the second is the same, the third one is different. But see the next one, become, became, become. The first and the third form are the same, the second one is different. So, in irregular verbs, they are all different and we need to know it just as how it is. That's how it is in English. I have given you a whole list here of regular and irregular verbs, irregular and irregular verbs. This is not the end. There are many more verbs. You will have to browse for more and learn them. It's important. I have given you what I felt is very important for all of you. So these verbs are here. You can use this also. But don't stick on to this alone. Please continue and browse for more. Now we'll go back to the other one here. So this, you saw the verbs. Let's go to the next one. It is better for us to learn the three forms V1, V2 and V3 by heart so that it will be easy to recollect when we need it. That's why we need to learn it by heart. I know, telling you to learn like small children, you may not like it. But it's important to learn. We need to know it. Okay? So, some may think you're little boys and little girls and try and learn it. Okay? So, these are the links for finding out more verbs. Otherwise also, if you go online, just type V1, V2, V3, you get a whole set of lists coming down. You can learn from them. Please schedule how you will learn. Like each day you will learn of one letter or 5 in a day or alternate day as you wish. Plan the way you want to learn. But please do learn. You will need it. There's no other way other than learning this, because when we read a lot and all, you will get it, but it's always better to learn it professionally like this and be ready with it. Okay? I hope all of you have understood the whole thing, and we'll go back. So, as planned, don't forget to make a schedule and learn it. Okay?